Thank you for joining me today. I'm your host, Yasmine Belle, tax accountant and CFO, and you are listening to Money and Matterz podcast. So today we are covering the second stimulus check and stimulus check package. So stay tuned for these matters. So as of October 22nd, the GOP $500 billion coronavirus and stimulus bill. Let's talk about that a little bit. Mark Meadows, White House Chief of Staff, and Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House of Reps. So they were both supposed to reach an agreement on Tuesday, October 20th. No agreement has been reached, and Tuesday was the deadline. So to move to the next step on the stimulus package. So this bill was extended to evaluate and to have an answer before this week is over. So hopefully, that will happen. So Nancy wanted to extend the deadline to pass the stimulus check package before the election. So, which is now about 12 days before the election. So this stimulus package, if passed, would provide funding for the healthcare system, money for schools, extended the UI benefits. So it's the extended UI benefits, an additional $300 per week. And word on the street is the Democrats are voting against it because although they are pro-extending the UI benefit funding, healthcare, and giving money to schools, they are voting no because of their leaders want kind of like an all or nothing stimulus bill. So hopefully we should have a answer before the week is over. So let's cross our fingers and hope that will happen. On the Senate side, they voted the second round of PPP, which is a standalone bill, and it was voted on Tuesday, which would help small businesses and self-employed. So it's a second round. So we shall see a little bit of updates later on in this week on that. Rental housing assistant. Today, October 22nd, is the last day that you can apply for rental assistance. So go online and apply today. Today is the deadline, folks. State unemployment insurance. So unemployment is on the ultimate high right now, and it keeps rising. So if you run out of funding, let's say you have UI benefits and you live in the state of California and you were laid off and cannot work due to COVID, then once your benefits basically run out and they are at zero, meaning that you don't have any more benefits, the state, California EDD, will automatically file PUA, which is the additional extended UI benefits, which will cover up to 13 weeks of relief. So if you haven't chosen to get notified, if you do have unemployment, go on your B of A. And if you haven't chosen to get notified, please do so. As a California EDD will text you as well as email you if you choose these notifications. So be sure to catch to log in on your profile at your B of A account and make sure that you verify your telephone number, because we have had many calls come through our office and basically individuals are not getting alerted even though their phone number, well, it was because you guys needed to verify your phone number. So definitely do not miss that important alert. On the economic news for today, we are a month away from Thanksgiving, and many retailers said they will be closed during Thanksgiving Day. To just name a few of the retailers, including Walmart, Kohl's, Ulta, Bed Bath & Beyond, Lowe's, Macy's, REI, and Office Depot, to name a few that will not be open during Thanksgiving due to COVID. And I know that, Black Friday, all those is huge in the US. So yes, they will be closed. However, on the flip side, Amazon is dominating our current condition at this time, and they will expend even more. So when we thought Amazon couldn't grow any larger, well, guess what? They are now opening a grocery store. That is correct, Amazon Fresh. So you can apply immediately, and they're opening now around the Chicago area. So if you are in the Chicago area and need some income, go ahead and apply their hiring rate at this time. So COVID-19 global news update. So COVID-19 has increased in the US, especially in Europe. So according to the Johns Hopkins, 8.2 million cases of coronavirus has surfaced in the US. However, in Europe, it is just growing worse, with 244,319 deaths. United Kingdom, Italy, Spain, France, and Russia are being the top 5 countries reporting most death. France is actually extending their red alert status, and they're really leaning towards a state of emergency until 2021. Germany is reevaluating and leaning towards making decisions on re-entering a new lockdown. I have a close friend of mine in London at the moment, and she mentioned that these rules are strictly enforced in London at the moment, where you're not even allowed to go into someone's home unless you live there. So yeah, the struggle is real, and people are not taking this lightly. I always like to leave you on a high note, so let's stay safe, spread the love, not COVID. So thank you for listening, and until next time, ciao.